Hello everyone, I'm Priyanka Shah and welcome to my channel Mathelite. In this video, we'll be finishing exercise 1. So let us proceed to the next question. Without doing any actual division, find which of the following rational numbers have terminating decimal representation. We had studied earlier about identification of terminating decimals without performing actual division. Now we remember that we can identify the terminating decimals just by looking at the denominator of the fraction. If the denominator is a multiple of 2 or 5 or both 2 and 5, then it is a terminating decimal. So let us check the fractions here whether they are terminating decimals or non-terminating decimals. Starting with the first fraction 7 by 16, we'll factorize the denominator. 16, 2 8s are 2, 4s are 2, 2s are 2, 1s are. Now 16 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So basically it is a multiple of 2 only. I'll write down the denominator is a multiple of 2 only. So if the denominator is a multiple of 2 only, it is a terminating decimal. Therefore 7 by 16 has a terminating decimal representation. Considering second fraction, that is 23 by 125. I'll factorize the denominator. 125, 5, 25s are 5, 5s are 5, 1s are. Therefore 125 is equal to 5 into 5 into 5. Therefore the denominator is a multiple of 5 only. If the denominator is a multiple of 5 only, then it is a terminating decimal. Therefore 23 by 125 has a terminating decimal representation. Moving on to the third fraction 9 by 14. I'll factorize 14. It is 2 7s are 7 1s are. So 14 is equal to 2 into 7. It is a multiple of 2 and some other number, which is not acceptable as it is going to give you a non-terminating decimal. Therefore I'll write down the denominator is a multiple of 2 and 7. Therefore 9 by 14 has a non-terminating decimal representation. Considering the fourth fraction, that is 32 by 45. I'll factorize it. 3 15s are 3, 5s are 5, 1s are. So 45 is a multiple of 3 and 5. So if it is a multiple of any other number besides 2 and 5, then it is a non-terminating decimal. It is a multiple of 3 over here. Therefore, I'll write down the denominator is a multiple of 3 and 5. Therefore 32 by 45 has a non-terminating decimal representation. Considering the fifth fraction, that is 43 by 50, I'll factorize 50. 2 25s are 5 5s are 5 1s are. So 50 is 2 into 5 into 5. It is a multiple of 2 and 5 both. Therefore, it is a terminating decimal. So I'll write down the denominator is a multiple of both 2 and 5. Therefore 43 by 50 has a terminating decimal representation. Considering the sixth fraction, that is 17 by 40, I'll factorize 40. 2 20s are 2, 10s are 2, 5s are 5, 1s are. So 40 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. Therefore, the denominator is a multiple of both 2 and 5. Therefore 40 has a terminating decimal representation. Considering the seventh fraction, 61 by 75, I'll factorize the denominator. 5 15s are, 5 3s are, 3 1s are. Therefore 75 is equal to 5 into 5 into 3. Over here I have 3, so it is going to be a non-terminating decimal. Let us write down the denominator is a multiple of 3 and 5. Therefore 61 by 75 has a non-terminating decimal representation. Considering the last fraction, 123 by 250. 2 125s are, 5 25s are, 5 5s are, 5 1s are. Therefore 250 is equal to 2 into 5 into 5 into 5. So denominator is a multiple of 2 and 5 both. It is a terminating decimal. The fraction is a terminating decimal. The denominator is a multiple of 2 and 5 both. Therefore 123 by 250 has a terminating decimal representation. And we are done with the first exercise of the chapter.